social welfare, for human rights, anything but development. The Independent Radio Network, IRN, don't team up king for Gud Mornin Salone and development. Brother, sister, mama, papa, una yo. Brother, sister, mama, papa, una yo. The Independent Radio Network, where we they call IRN. The baton we country salon, for make we get level playground. Now I ain't done enough, for make you know what you country. They give voice to you and them, they give voice to woman them, all political party them, right across the country. You go na the east, and you go na the west, you go na the north, and you go na the south, say yes to tolerance, we all get we rights. I say no to violence, no make perfect right a blabber, but we all work together with one word, cause now so we go help for make salon. Brother, sister, mama, papa, una yo. Brother, sister, mama, papa, una yo.
Good morning and welcome to the special Sludge and IRN Corona updates, where they come to you from different radio stations in the country.
Today, the country don't go day 2 and the second 3-day nationwide lockdown, and for sake of this, Sludge and IRN go to bring you correct information where you need for nobody corona sick and how people for the observe the preventive measure them.
Today on Monday, May 4th, 2020, Sludge and IRN go to bring you 12 hours broadcast every day. We will bring the program to you this morning, Mina Mebel Kaba.
And Mina Abubakar Kanu.
Inside the program this morning, we will get updates from the reporter them around the country. We go for cancel on waiting to happen at the area them outside and day.
Remember, say you did listen to we live on www.radiodemocracy.sl, courtesy of Osiwa and Africell. And the program na special Sludge and IRN Corona update program. And you can send me your message on 077 981 981. The number again is 077 981 981.
What a cool Monday morning.
Indeed, indeed. You know, now unusual, Monday morning, Mabel. Yesterday we start the second lockdown, with 3-day broadcast. And I don't know how you be find them. For the second time, because I remember the first one I will all be there back.
Yeah.
With the mask on, even as I talk now, I want to say the small gallop them.
Yeah, so
because the mask, as they talk, the mask like they arrest the mouth small bit.
Yes.
So the like where they block your mouth, but with they push and small. How you define this experience? Because this is not a different broadcasting experience altogether.
Yeah, sure. It's strange indeed, but we go for adapt to them. Because we use this continuously, and to like health professional, we don't get used to them.
Right.
We go for practice until we see say we able for use them, and we stop for the touch them, even for the touch them. They feel tempted for touch them because for one, the moment you don't cover them, it begin itch.
Yeah.
And for breathe stuff, if you find them difficult, you go on for pull them. But if you remember again, say, oh, Corona day, you go just say, this lad just manage and so.
And the other thing I say, we not going to tell people then for use the mask, and then we know they use them, and we they go Facebook Live, people they see we from all over the world, from the Radio Democracy website. and you also want to be an example to others.
Yeah, the
So
one
with
in
all
our-
the inconvenience, you just get
Yes.
for left the mask on.
The one on our Facebook, then so alert the moment you come on, presenter or guest in our studio, they touch mask, you will see them the right, they tell you, say, you know, for touch that mask, left hand your face, so they alert for correct. Anybody who can at the studio where some say not use them well, or if they use them, if they pull them, because some people where they're not comfortable, most guests we can come if they're not comfortable for use them, along the line, then you want pull them, but pass you caution and say, you go for manage, this not the situation of yourself at this time.
On your way to the studio this morning, maybe, which you observe, how it sound like? You know, I know say we don't do like the Ebola term. I remember the internet we get other lockdown where you they come, you drive in an empty street, you watch your neighbor they around you, some man pass you, they watch you in a window. But whose kind of feeling you get this morning? How you feel driving to Radio Democracy? Yeah?
You know, we not one for class. I'm say very abnormal, but I mean it is what it is. Because normally when you the kind of Monday morning, you know the rush. Me they come out from that lonely end. You know the rush waking day out, whether they go work, whether if school day in session, picking and the rush for get school bus and all for go. But today, especially where the rain be they come, so the place so quiet. Security guards and then a road, yes, some checkpoints then there, but it's very quiet. Few people lay out security, some nurses will be the wait for transport. Like now few people normally they see outside, but it's very quiet.
Indeed.
Very really show say something they go wrong, but people just go for accept that day and let we all try for come
Yeah,
out
and
of
the more
this.
reason for let we all join out and fix
Yeah.
this fete, let this thing will try put and be we. Because you know easy. Sometimes you get for drive people they ask you for give them ride. Normally
even
you
they
go do am.
think,
Now you
think,
remember say
oh, yeah,
no
this
can
not
get a
another
ride this
time.
no you can sneeze
I
from
know
you.
Sadiam, I
Yeah, I
know
don't know
wetin
one
do, I
day
no
and
know
all
say
that.
comot. It's
you
very
know.
difficult.
All right. Well, anyway, we just they try for rub more small bits, waiting we self don't see, and how this experience stand like for we as broadcasters. Well, for now, we they move on with the program. Salone gets first corona case March 2031. From that time day to now 166 cases the country don't get from the last update, May 3.
We go begin with the regional updates and we go na Makeni. Also, we reporter Mohamed Papa Bangura for SLBC Makeni go reports.
Well, of course, the one of the 3 days lockdown are a very good success. Now, the municipality of Makeni, as I've been to go around the city of Makeni for observe exactly the compliance rates of the people, and it's so much good indeed now both in and outside of Makeni. Well, of course, during the observation of the 3 days lockdown, I also meet with one of the human rights commissioner, Commissioner Dr. Abes. Well, I've been also asked him on the own side of the compliance rates na Makeni. Well, of course, even read the people in Makeni say the compliance rates na 99.9, way almost na 100%, and he say a very much good. And I've been also asked him exactly on the area of human rights violation, more especially in the previous lockdown there, we be see or there is so much complaint about police and security personnel, precisely the beating of people from across the country. Well, this not show up at all na Makeni. It was a very peaceful thing, and the security them me all behave professionally, that we not get any complaint as at now as to intimidation from the security personnel, not at all. But I will also move with Commissioner Dr. Abes, na the Sierra Leone Correctional Center within Makeni and na Mena Hills. We be also go there, and of course the inmates them na the Makeni Correctional Center be also raise concern, say the reason why them they boku na the prisons na because of the delayance from the magistrate na yeah for make a preside over the case them, say then get stiff measures them where them put with regards to bail. Well, of course, the normal capacity na the Makeni Correctional Center be supposed for be 80, but the number of inmates that we meet, the male now be 169 inmates them we meet na the correctional center na Makeni. But with regards to food, they say no problem at all with this 3-day lockdown. Well, of course, then they get enough food, water, safe available, and they also prepare around the correctional center center, and OCB now also confirms say they already don't get an isolation center just in case anyone from the inmates them show signs and symptoms of COVID, then go isolate them before ever, then go alert definitely the health emergency team for make sure say they're able get this inmates will ever show signs and symptoms of the COVID-19. So overall, day one na a very big success na Makeni, and all the area them peaceful, no alalas that now, and human rights organizations and civil society also been they go around and provide food to the vulnerable, the poorest of the poor, and same for social welfare. They also join on with other organizations like Street Child and other NGOs them for provide food for the poor people, especially the mentally ill people, and we always stay in our streets. That is it for Makeni Naya, the one of the 3-day lockdown. We look forward to the day 2 of the 3 days lockdown inside the municipality of Makeni. Well, for IRN, Mina Mohammed Papa Bangura, the report from Makeni.
Plenty thanks to Mohammed Papa Bangura from Makeni. From Makeni, we dey go na Lunge. Usai we go talk to Dauda Cherno Jalo for Galaxy Radio. We go tell we wetin happen in area yesterday.
Well, for the day one in Lunge for the lockdown on Sunday, well, people in Lunge been complying. So far, I see the compliance so far. Mr. being here for take a tour, go right around, not all areas, but major side in Lunge, from Tagrin to the end parts around Konakidi. You see people, everybody they comply, everybody in house, they are around, except if you see people past people where they go for get water, because Lunge, about 95% people depend on bowls. So because the people they come out, people they not get pipe-borne water and they host them. So people they go out for just for go get water, but you know the miss of person for say they flat out, and the police themselves, according to the community relation officer, Nalunge police division, we then cover 3 children, Lokomasama and Kamasondo, Inspector Dow. Well, it say so far I commend people now the 3 children, especially people in Alunge. It say people in comply so far, not getting no headache. This lockdown we start on Sunday. Well, I say because according to them, he say no security and proactiveness because they able to come and engage people. Of course, the police partnership board through their support, we get for come and engage people for able to say then talk to them people how them for comply. See, they do that one day ahead of the eve to the lockdown. See, so he thinks that message will go down well to the people and make everybody be complied to them. So he also continue for ask people for able to say how people will continue and kind where he say with that he thinks say they able to achieve what they want for able to infect this the sick now this part of the country and the country as a whole. So if come out there, of course, we also see the paramount chief himself be there in the street for able to say himself they go and do supervision, he go in the health sector, other areas themselves for able to say how instead they watch how people in the comply. But so far instead we give commendation to of course the police because so far other areas they see they beat people but you know they see that sometimes they harass people and so much and people say they comply, say I think they get for commend them for that. But the only concern is where most people raise is regarding about electricity not in Alunge. For the past almost a month now, the light will be the can Alunge. Just 3 hours, one area get 3 hours, and after which pass after 5 days before you get out 3 hours. But I want to say another again. So people are not concerned. Say bad lockdown, at least light the kind evening hours, and I want to help them not even no more for light. They say, but also they help them for child and phones, and even know what happening other parts of the country. So now concern also to the people in Alunge, and also the raise concern regarding about where in before the lockdown, fear not they both diesel and petrol, don't they? So for people in one light, even a generator, people away they're up there. But you know this even generator light, be hardly for making you see generator light not Lunge for the past days because nowhere for make you see the diesel or petrol for buy for able to see people and go for use the generators and for charge even a mobile phone. So now serious concern for people in Lunge, and this now something we don't unbug in people Lunge people and we don't raise concern. So these are some of the things so far where people raise regarding the lockdown, but people say most people them say they say one for make DC go, and now that make everybody they see on an oath for able to say they able comply within the government say and the expert the winner the health practitioner health people them. So far for the update for the lockdown at Lunge, well so far now so things carry on. Well me name na Dauda Chino Jalo from Galaxy Radio, the sending this report for RN.
All right, plenty thank you to you, Dauda Cheno Jello, na Galaxy Radio na Lunge. For the updates that we agree about what happened na Lunge yesterday. Well, still in the northern region, we go now na Cambia. Also, we go talk to Mohamed Afe for tell we what happened na Cambia yesterday.
Now, good morning. Welcome to /IRN Nationwide Report. Mina Mohamed Afe from Cambia. Well, the one yesterday, how it looked like, we first observation we do that was to say people are here. And actually, it's different from the first day, from the previous lockdown. Maybe the awareness not be there much, and people not be know what will be the impact or so. But this particular one here, so awareness raising be done de beaucoup, and the previous one be done make certain things they don't know more than before. We see how best we monitor MDS them or certain organizations them where they give support for do sensitization or for do monitoring or so. In that event, the police, the military, the Office of National Security, and the entire district emergency operation center team, they all the worker, all sections or the team they work by chiefdom them inside Cambia district and all 10 chiefdom them. That we make yesterday. We been get some team who we been working with when our goal Sierra Leone, where they give support for this installation at Cambia district. Then also Focus 1000, the chairperson at the district, Ahito Kamara been take the lead, and also been get people from the council when I Cambia district council, where the sanitation officer been there with them when I Maryland Sino, then with other people and wage on hand for camp, do radio sensitization from there, then move and go and see communities them. In that vein, inside Tonkolimba, one of the key things the way people them look at that for traditional healer, and they fear because the entire district, now they boku no say now they herbalists then they with the main traditional sickness them. Then be able to involve the chairman for the district, when Mr. Fode Fula Samora for the traditional healer, when said been do campaign and also say before the first lockdown serve, they will don't pass message to all the villages that was traditional healer and they made them go stop not for